Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Adam Wolf, and today I've got for you my first impressions on Honkai Star Rail. Now, this is not a new game to those of you who have been playing on PC for a while. However, it is a new game to those of us who are on PlayStation 5. And I've been waiting for this one because while I have not played a Hoyoverse game before, I've been told very vehemently to stay away from Genshin Impact. I think it's just because I would probably play it a lot. It would sink its claws into me, and I wouldn't be able to play anything else. I don't know. I do like fantasy. It's a nice genre to be in, but I am a huge sci-fi nerd. I love science fiction, science fantasy, anything that has to do with being among the stars. And that's what this game is. Now, the weird thing about these Hoyoverse games is that I was under the impression that these were multiplayer games, but apparently they aren't. They are free-to-play single-player games, and they just sell you a bunch of different characters and skins and weapons and all this other stuff. So I found that very interesting. I thought there were multiplayer elements to these, and there might be, but this is a free-to-play single-player game. I will not be buying anything, but it is now out on PS5. I've been very, very excited to actually give this a shot and see what it's like to play a Hoyoverse game. And I'm actually down for a good JRPG storyline, and hopefully this one actually does it for me. It just kind of reminds me of like Star Ocean, so that's why I'm kind of really excited about this one. But without further ado, let's get into this.
Seems I came at a bad time.
No. I think you couldn't have timed it better. 23:47:15 system time. Very punctual, Kafka.
Okay, we're right into it here. Kafka. That sounds dangerously close to Kefka from Final Fantasy VI, I believe. Now, normally, as you guys know, if you've seen some of my videos in the past, I do prefer Japanese when it comes to anime style games. However, because I don't know the story, and I know that most of these Japanese games do like to have a lot of dialogue while you're kind of roaming the world, I'm going to miss a lot of that if I turn it to Japanese. So, you know, on a first-time playthrough of a game, I'll play it in English. If I really don't like the English, I'll change it to Japanese. But the English sounds pretty good right now, so I'm going to stick with it.
Elio always tells the exact future. So what's with the explosion just now? Was that also part of his script?
Uh-huh. 23:44:59 system time. The pulses from the explosion cause a massive breakdown from the master control system.
Very, very quick way to start
You did that.
the battle between apparently two completely different types of beings.
No. The Antimatter Legion did it.
Antimatter Legion.
They invaded the space station 2 system hours ago.
Alright. So do we need to fight the Legion?
I don't know. Elio didn't say anything about it, so it doesn't matter.
Got it. So from now on, I'll be in charge of this operation.
Copy. Can you let me have some fun this time? Our last few operations turned out to be pretty dull.
Sorry, I'm afraid there is not much I can do for you. Our task this time is just to place the target properly. But if you want to go look for some fun yourself, I won't stop you. I mean, after all.
I mean, is she the bad guy? Nope, I don't think so.
After all, Elio didn't put it in the script. Why would it matter?
Oh, she's a dual wielder. All right. What kind of combat system are we talking? Turn-based? We have an ultimate. All right. Use basic attack on enemy selected. All right. So it's square. Yeah, it's turn-based, not active time battle. Man, it's been a while since I played a turn-based game. Select the enemy on the right as your target. All right. So it's there. Switch to your skill for a stronger attack. Use skill on selected enemy. Okay, pretty straightforward. Basic attack is square. Special skill is triangle. And it looks like you have an ultimate, which is pretty cool. Use sprint while moving to boost your movement speed. Oh, it's R1. Oh, jeez. All right, so far so good. Very smooth, very locked in. The graphic settings, there weren't too many. There was like... Was there one? Well, no, actually, there was like one, I think. I'm trying to remember. Sorry. Look here. Got the master volume, the text and voice. Wait, it was right here. And that's it. The graphic setting is VSync on or off, which I think if you've got a higher frame rate TV or monitor, then you could probably turn that off and maybe achieve yourself some 120 FPS. I do not, so I'm going to leave that VSync on. I don't like a broken picture.
When did the Antimatter Legion become so weak?
Oh, it's just burned.
Only attract this much.
Nice shot there.
Really want the entire Legion to
Look at where the camera's at, and I tried to move it up, but as soon as you started sprinting, it went down below.
Astral Express crew?
Or at least when I went through that door,
Doomsday Beast
it lowered.
is also here.
Oh, that's nice, whatever the Doomsday Beast is. Okay, the enemy is now within the character's attack range. That's what I thought. I was pushing it. Attack selected enemy to trigger combat. Boom. So you can preempt the attack. Ooh, got a few. We got a few.
Breathing sensation.
All characters possess a powerful ultimate which can be used when their energy is full. To regenerate energy. Okay. Let's get this little guy here. Alright, so they're all going to attack me. Man, it has been a while since I played turn-based.
Didn't hurt.
Not at all. Alright, we've got our ultimate here, so let's press it and see what happens. Oh, here we go. You are at full energy. Activate your ultimate now.
Good times never last.
Twilight Trill. Use ultimate on all enemies.
Time to say bye.
A lot of button pushes just for activating an ultimate. That's cool. That's cool. That's what I love about Japanese RPGs, man. They're flashy. I love it. Ooh, deleted.
Cleaning up other people's mess isn't in my job description.
She's not even talking.
Hofstra?
Digital bubblegum?
Yeah. Where did you send it, Silverwolf?
Some random coordinates, not important. You care about where that Void Ranger ended up?
Of course not. I'm just amazed at this fancy technique of yours, as usual.
Just a little trick of tampering with the data of reality.
Her voice sounds familiar.
What were you looking at so intently just now? Let me see.
Herta's Toys, a catalog featuring the space station's collection of rare items. They've got a lot of interesting gadgets.
Like what?
There's this gun. It can rate any creature within its crosshair as a score from 0 to 100.
Doesn't sound very interesting.
Aren't you curious about how much you would score? I kinda wanna know mine.
Fine, I guess we can swing by and play with it if it's not too far. What's our destination?
Go down the corridor behind the door on the left. There's a room where some kind of rare item is stored.
We're already getting a rare, huh?
So that's where the Stellaron is.
That's where we can find out where the Stellaron is.
Did that say what it was? Above its name, it said Cancer of the World or something like that? Interesting. All right, so Silverwolf joined the party. Switch to your team's new addition, Silverwolf, onto the field. Okay. Tiny little girl there. I say little girl, like she's probably, who knows, she might be 50. It's impossible to tell with the anime inspired. Collect. All right. Am I gonna be able to play a dude? Kind of curious now. I mean, I saw some male characters in like the art, so I assume that we're gonna get male characters eventually.
The central
This is
area
just,
of
you
the
know,
space station is up ahead. There will be lots of Legion Void Rangers there.
All right, let's see what she's got. I assume we're gonna get multitudes of characters. That would be the point of these games, basically. Characters and enemies act in sequence from the top to the bottom of the action order. Ultimates are not affected by the action order and can be used at any turn. Ooh, nice. That's actually pretty good. Oh, it's a strong one. Impair.
Time for a buzz.
So it's a double push, which again, I don't know. There might be a setting that I could use. Press L2, press and hold to enter the ultimate selection state. Okay, you are at full energy. Activate your ultimate now. After an ultimate becomes available, it can be used immediately.
This combat needs optimizing.
Okay.
At this
Again,
speed,
a lot of
too
button
slow.
pushes just to activate one move. The L2 and the triangle should have been enough to actually just activate it. View all unlocked tutorials. I like her colors. The black and blue is actually kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a big fan of purple. Purple's my main color. That might be purple. Is that purple? It's purplish blue. Something like that. Anyway, shortcut wheel. Open tutorials. All right, unlock tutorials. Yada yada yada. Don't care. They don't want to. All right. I like the fact that you have the ability to at least slice some things open in the open world with your regular attack. Oh, good. The train's just on time. Always with recording. Like, see, Kafka's purple, so you know, I like purple, but I don't know. Silverwolf's got some pretty sick colors. The black and blues, or black and bluish purple, just kind of looks awesome. That dude's laying on the horn.
Looks like we're the ones.
Apologies for that if you are annoyed by it. So am I.
Getting besieged.
These ladies are quite calm, aren't they? Skill points is a combat resource. That's horrible English. Skill points are a combat resource. I mean, I know it's I think it's Korean. It's a Korean RPG or Japanese RPG or whatever. I think it might actually be Japanese. I don't know. Anyway, it's an Asian RPG. And the English translation may not be good, but I mean, that's how it should read. If you're going to say skill points, then you have to use it in the plural. Share by the whole team. Switch to skill. Consume skill points to use. Okay.
You took the bait just like that.
Okay, so all skill points have been used. Skills cannot be used when insufficient skill points are present. Use basic attack to recover team skill points. All right, so it's basically just everything hinges on basic attacks. Yeah, apparently, like, this and Genshin Impact are extremely long. Like, they have very lengthy campaigns, which I like. I think it's kind of crazy how they're able to put out free single-player games. Ooh, what was that? She kind of just finished him without even having to use a turn. And so I think it's awesome. Obviously, they're funded by anybody who buys characters and skins and stuff, but
Can you let me have some fun this time?
I'm actually more interested in actually the story and the gameplay and stuff like that, and it looks really good so far. I haven't played a turn-based in a while, as I've said before, and if this turns out to be good, you know, minor gripes aside, like pushing multiple buttons to do one thing, I'm liking it so far. The visuals are very nice. It's colorful.
Not a single soul here. Impressive evacuation work. Did Herta organize it herself?
According to the access history, she hasn't logged in here for over 6 months. The evacuation was directed by the acting lead researcher, a girl named Asta.
It doesn't ring a bell. Oh, right. Elio said we wouldn't run into Herta. It seems she really isn't here.
She's got a band-aid on her
Where's
back.
the Stellaron?
There it is. Yeah, Cancer of all worlds. Okay.
Elio's script
Interesting.
doesn't include any info about the location of the Stellaron, which means in the future he foresees...
We would find the Stellaron in a non-physical way.
This space station is packed with extraordinary objects. I wouldn't be surprised if there's one that can make it happen.
It'd be cool if there was like an auto scroll through the conversations.
Hiding something extraordinary with something extraordinary. This is pretty Herta. I assume you know what to do. I mean, you've read the catalog for quite a while.
These two just seem really bored.
I've got all the clues we need. The only piece missing is a simple trick. Help me investigate the terminal in this room. Our item might be inside.
Okay, the stage is yours.
Okay, so I mean, it's not bad voice acting. It just sounds like obviously their characters are very cocky, so they're not really worried about anything. It's like spectral blades or something. It's awesome.
I can see the whole space station on the surveillance screen, but not the Stellaron.
Even if you could, it'd be a trap. Herta doesn't display her collections.
The one playing Silverwolf might actually be a pretty popular voice actress. I just don't know who she is. I've just heard her voice like a million times.
I can't see the memory storage for this terminal.
This is the monitoring room. They must have deleted the records and made a run for it. Classic. Make your way over here then. There's no point in trying to search like this.
So, got a master plan? I'm all ears.
It's a matter of hacking the surveillance system directly.
Her mouth isn't moving.
Herta's collections aren't in the system, so anything unaffected should be our target.
Simple, crude, but effective. Look, found it.
I actually had planned on maybe buying into this game. There was an early access. I don't know if it's early access or if it was just a founder's edition sort of thing, but it was like $10 pre-order and stuff like that, and you'd get some extra stuff. And I was just like, I was thinking about it. I'm like, $10 ain't too bad, but then I was like, well, then again, free to play is better. So,
What's this?
I don't mind supporting games if they're
Item
good.
number 211.
I supported
Light
Apex
spot.
Legends for a little
A
while.
simple light deflecting field. It
Got a
allows
couple
an
of
object
battle
in its
passes,
field
got a
to
couple
pass
of
unnoticed. But if a different item ceases
loot boxes
to be
and stuff, but
obvious, the
ultimately that
object gets
just fell off the
revealed.
radar for me.
So, Herta hides her collection with something as simple as this?
The simplest method is the hardest to spot. Isn't that our motto?
Is it? I wouldn't know. Dude, the neon colors are just, I like that, man. Real cyberpunky sort of looking thing to it.
Strange thing number 2.
The data suggests it's just an ordinary hologram, but it has an added layer.
Let's take a look. Don't worry, this place won't be our grave. Interesting.
It's a quick load.
She's a member of the Genius Society, all right.
The Stellaron is up ahead. Let's hurry.
Okay, so those two sets of dialogue were automatic. Oh, okay, there's my connection in the top right. I actually didn't see that. Got the minimap on the top left.
It has its own security system. I guess even for Herta, Stellaron is no ordinary rarity.
Can you get it?
Of course. Even the genius Herta can't compete with me when it comes to hacking.
Good. Then I'll also count on you with the preparation of the receptacle.
The receptacle's ready. Your decision.
Ah,
Elio said this decision will bring about lots of changes.
so this would probably be
He
our
also said
character.
It must be you who makes it.
So this is where you get to choose your character, and that's why I was like, wait a second, weren't there male characters in this game? You just play as these two main characters, these two named characters to get to yours. Interesting. Obviously, we're gonna go with the dude.
Want to give him a new name?
No. His name is Warning? No, I want it to be base. Or not. Wait, let's go back. Hold on. Stel or Caelus. Okay, I'm going to keep it that way. Caelus. Okay. Cannot be changed after verification.
Why are you standing around?
Caelus.
Having second thoughts.
Yeah, we've always been the ones taking Stellarons. It's the first time we're
Click and
giving
hold to
one
complete
out.
verification. Ooh. I've got
There we
problem
go.
speaking. Yeah, we'll keep the names.
How much does he remember?
I'll remember you.
Time to get up.
Is she like my chick or something?
Oh,
Yes. Kafka? I'm gonna do the whole
great.
remembering.
So you remember me?
What, you want me to remember you?
Listen, you are in a daze right now. You don't know who you are, why you're here, or what you're going to do next. You think I look familiar, but you're not sure if you should trust me.
No, not really.
None of that matters. All you need to know is that I'm leaving, and you will be left all alone on this space station. From now on, you needn't think about your past or doubt yourself.
I wonder if you change it to would it be Japanese? I don't know. Whatever the native language of the company that made this, I think it might be Korean. If the mouth movement would actually work with the language that's selected.
Listen, in the near future, you will encounter all kinds of perils and hardships, but you will also have many wonderful experiences. You'll meet companions who will treat you like family and embark on surreal adventures with them. At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve. This is your future that Elio has foreseen. Do you like it?
Where are you going?
The next stop, to pave the way for the future that is written. It's like weaving brocade. You and I can only add one gold thread each time, but eventually, we will make a gorgeous pattern.
I don't understand anything she's talking about right
How
now.
long do you think you need? According to the script, the Astral Express crew is arriving
Trailblazers.
soon. We should avoid being seen by them.
I know, Silverwolf. Just give me another minute. I must leave now. Don't worry, someone will come and find you very soon. Just go with them. You won't remember a thing except me.
Let's see if I can get her to
When
talk
you
or
have a
something like that.
chance to make a choice, make one that you know you won't regret.
Now the question is, how does our character know her already? That's got to be explained throughout the story, I'm sure.
Their coordinates sent out from the space station?
Who cares? They're here and alive. Do they look like a mannequin to you?
Weak heartbeat and pulse. March, you better do CPR.
Huh? I've never done it before. Don Hung, you do it.
That's definitely got to be Korean.
Wait, stop it. They're awake.
There?
Are you all right? Can you hear me? Do you remember your name?
I don't remember a thing.
Aw, this isn't good. Can you try harder? I'm sure you can at least remember your name.
My name is Kalis.
Nice to meet you. My name's Dan Hung, and this is March 7th.
Imagine March 7th. What happened on March 7th? Is that her birthday? So she was named March 7th. It'd be cool is if you like decided to go with the base name that they just program that into the voiceover, and if you decided to go with another name, it would just skip over your name like it just did. But, you know, whatever.
This space station was just attacked by the Antimatter Legion. We came to help with the rescue at the request of lead researcher Asta.
The Antimatter Legion?
Goons owned by the destruction. You're lucky the most dangerous Lord Ravager among them isn't around.
Emanator of
Just
Destruction.
some nasty minions. We'll take those invaders out soon. Don't worry.
Lead researcher Asta?
Uh-huh. A petite cutie with pink hair? Madame Herta appointed her to be the acting lead researcher.
Be funny if she was literally talking about herself. Right there. She's got pink hair.
That girl really needs to step up. I can't believe her own employee doesn't even know her name.
Petite cutie, though. What? Are you trying to sell me on her or something? Where should I go?
Back to the Master Control Zone. Asta and the other researchers have gathered there.
Plus, that's where we parked the Astral Express. Don't you worry. We'll protect you from the monsters and clear up this mess.
Psh. I ain't afraid no ghost. Who are you guys?
John Hung and I are members of the Astral Express crew.
Well, the Express has some dealings with Madame Herta, so we come to visit the space station from time to time.
We just so happened to arrive during this invasion. Of course, as a crew of heroes, we're happy to lend a hand.
The Astral Express?
Yeah, you've never seen it? The Express comes here every once in a while.
It's a unique train that can travel between the stars with the power of the Trailblaze Eon.
I'll show you once we're back to the Master Control Zone.
Let's go then.
You and March go back together. Arlan from the security department lost contact in the vicinity. I need to find him first.
Oh, all right. You stay safe.
I won't lie, March is kind of a crappy name for a girl. March 7th. Is there a March 8th and a March 6th?
Maybe you should take this. The Legion are rampaging
A
through the
bat?
space station like a pack of wolves. This trip won't be a walk in the park. It's better if you have something to protect yourself. Just a suggestion, though. You're safe as long as you stick with me.
View details of all unlocked characters. Okay, 5,000 credit. Yeah, and of course it's got some of the free-to-play icons, as you can see, but... oh, nice idle animation. But it's not as bad as some others. There's a shortcut wheel, navigation, phone... Oh, open shortcut wheel. Well, I did. All right. Open the character menu to view character information. Detailed information about characters can be viewed in the character screen. Each character has their own type. Kalis is a physical type character. Each character has their own path. Kalis is a character that follows a path of destruction. Characters come in different types and follow different paths. Learn about each character in the detailed screen. Okay. Preservation. So she's a healer. Wait, so how do I... Oh, boy. Let's stop doing that. All right, let's level up, I guess. What do we got here? What are these? I could do auto add, but I'm not entirely sure what's what. Materials required. Credit required. These are freebies, I guess. But what are they? Oh, okay. I don't have to level up. That's just where you go when you do. Okay.
Nice.
Well, he does have a voice. Oh. Well, then why didn't they just voice him? If they gave him a voice during his idle animation, why didn't you just voice him then? Healing effect, energy full charged, recover all, approach to automatically restore HP to specified value. Yeah, see, I was used to this being like a save point. I don't know why I thought that. This is an online game, or it has online
This place
tendencies.
is full of fancy little gadgets. Herta's collection. I really don't get why she'd go out of her way to collect them and then leave them here to gather dust.
Okay, so these guys follow this Herta, whoever it is. The other two clearly don't, or they don't like her or something like that. They're like against her. Very interesting. Let's give this a whack. I got a baseball bat, bro.
It's
What
the
is that?
Antimatter Legion. So these crazy.
Gotcha. Not the perfect preemptive strike, but enough. Oh. The type icon indicates the enemy's weakness type. The white bar below the weakness types indicates the enemy's toughness. I assume that. I thought it was like armor, but that works. Using attacks against... Oh, wait. Using attacks of the same type as the enemy's weakness types will deplete the enemy's toughness. Okay, so he's got two weaknesses. The other two are physical. Select the enemy on the right as your target. This attack can deplete enemy toughness to 0. Use basic attack on the enemy. She's a bow user too, which is pretty cool. Use ice attacks to inflict weakness, break, causing enemies to freeze.
Let's go.
Use physical attacks to inflict weakness, break, causing enemies to bleed. These guys are weak against me, so I'm gonna do this. All of it. Boom! Nice wide hit there. Oh, sure. You're annoying. That's her. What? You're annoying. All right. Okay, so these guys are not. Nothing she has. Well, can she? Okay, so she can do a little defense maneuver. That's pretty cool.
With me out here, how can we lose?
The power of cuteness.
Let's make it quick.
Really?
You're stronger than you look. Seem to be quite the fighter.
Well, leave it to the Asians to make things a bit awkward. All right, that's just like you encounter all kinds of enemies during your adventure. Each all right, we already know that. All right, close that. We get that part. Stiller Jade. Obviously, we're probably gonna, maybe not right now in this video, but you know, throughout my playtime, we'll figure out what these items do. Ah, got a little water.
So we'll take that elevator on the central platform to go down to the master control zone. Do you know the way?
Maybe?
I noticed that you're not wearing the space station staff uniform. Do you really work here?
No, you just assumed that I don't. Or that I do. I don't remember.
Memory loss, huh? You must have been injured.
Well, nobody just sleeps on the wall.
Never mind. I won't ask if you don't want to talk about it.
Nope, don't really.
Let's go. I'll take you to the safe zone.
Just kind of looking to beat the crap out of things with the bat. Basic treasure. Ooh. Okay, so credit is the in-game currency, at least. At least we know that much. Can I fall off? No, okay. It looked like I could. The enemy's weakness type can be viewed after approaching them. Entering battle with an attack that matches the enemy's weakness type can reduce the toughness of the enemy in advance. Okay. I wanted to sprint and you stopped me. There you go. Alright, so you don't necessarily need to actually sneak up on them for a preemptive strike, but it certainly helps. Ooh, you locked onto me. Kalis is locked on by the enemy and will be attacked first. March 7th. Okay, well, I already figured that out. Select that, and then select him.
Right
Hit
there
it.
while I give you a present.
Let's go.
Shield will be displayed on the outer edge of the HP bar. Oh, okay. Alright, well, since we got some skill points, I'm just going to go right here in the center. Bang. So do they just instantly recover from break all the time? When a character takes damage, the shield effect will be reduced first. Nice.
You can't run.
As it should. Yeah, there's like a weird counterattack. They didn't really explain. Look at that. Oh, probably because she has her shield on him, so each time he gets hit, she gets a chance to counterattack. I'm assuming.
My turn.
Okay, so he's got that, so I guess I'll just hit him.
Let's make it quick.
Get rid of the two guys on the sides.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Neither one of us has anything to stop
With me
him.
out here, how can we lose?
I could just activate her ultimate, but I'm actually curious about his. Stardust Ace. Oh, see, it is one button.
Are made to be broken.
You just hit L2 and hit square, and there you go. Kalis is a powerful character that follows the path of destruction. We know this. Kalis' ultimate offers two powerful attack modes, the single target mode and multi-target mode. All right, well, we're in single target, so home run. Shield can take damage of blades. Okay, we already know this. I don't know why I keep doing that. We did it in the fight. You big dummy. Space anchor. Energy stored in a space anchor can be used to restore HP. Yeah, we figured that out too.
Looks good.
The stellar jade seems to be important, so. All right, so that just, I think that just did it, right? Yeah. So, then what's the point in going in here if it's just going to restore your HP as soon as you come up to it? Huh. Anyway. Is it like a stamina bar, or can I just keep sprinting?
I knew it.
Oh, you did you? It's broken? Well, he moves his arm
But
at
it
least.
wasn't me. The Antimatter Legion must have broken it. Too bad Don Hung's not here. He's like a walking encyclopedia. He knows a ton of complicated stuff. Maybe even elevator repair.
So he's Sherlock Holmes of this universe.
I don't know that one.
Whoa! Why are you here? And how did you get here before us?
Didn't you just say you wish he was here?
I took another route to the upper level, and I saw you guys from up there. Arlan is in the control room. He's been injured, but not fatally.
You found him. Will he know what to do about this elevator?
Did you not just hear him? He's injured.
I suppose as the head of the security department, he should know.
Then let's go talk to him.
The man is injured. Don Hung. That actually sounds Korean to me. Change your team lineup to meet different kinds of challenges. Okay. Shortcut. Team setup. Add character. Select Don Hung. Add. Again, a lot of buttons to do one thing. So you can have different character loadouts, essentially. Okay, level up. Select character XP materials. Increase character level. Whoa, went from 1 to 4? He just jumped over us. Well, how fair is that? We're only level 2, but he gets to be level 4? Yeah, what's up with that, game? A special ability that can help with exploration. Technique is a special ability used for exploration. Use March 7th's technique to gain an edge in combat.
Freeze!
So it's just a ranged preemptive strike. And freezes him for...
Clemency? Never heard of it.
March 7th's technique can randomly freeze an enemy when the battle starts. Yeah. All right, so he's the wind guy. Single target, single target. Okay, they're both single target attacks.
My turn.
All right, I'm actually going to do her
I try
ultimate
hard
here.
sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Bunnies? Really? So I can do that and then attack attack again. That's pretty good.
Watch this.
I probably should have hit. No, he's a. Okay, no, that thing's physical. All right. Let's blast him.
What about this?
Oof, I thought that killed him.
Told ya I could fight. Stay right there while I give you a present.
And put her defense up because she's in trouble, in danger. Boom. Get out of here. My character is the strongest. Deus Ex
You
Machina.
couldn't have done it without me.
Maybe. All right, he's over there. There we go. I'm going to stay as our character. Arlon, I'm guessing.
Hey,
A kid.
you're all together?
Yep, we're from the Astral Express.
Oh. Did Madame Herta send you to help?
It's just a coincidence. We came to deliver the rare relic Herta trusted us to find. We didn't expect to arrive during an invasion.
Why is the Antimatter Legion targeting you guys? It seems they just ignored the surface of the planet and came straight to the space station.
I have no idea. The Legion came at a very suspicious time, almost right after the security system suddenly failed. Lead researcher Asta immediately began to organize the evacuation. I was supposed to cover everyone as they evacuated, but I didn't expect to end up failing in this task.
You're a
Don't
kid.
be too hard on yourself.
He's a kid.
Your leg and dominant hand were injured. It was a wise decision to hide here and avoid.
Why
a
did
head-on
he have
encounter
to
with the Legion.
specifically say his dominant hand?
Yeah, most of the staff have been evacuated safely. So right now our highest priority is to return to the Master Control Zone and plan a counterattack. So, do you know how to use the elevator? I couldn't start it.
After the evacuation was complete, the elevators were all shut down to keep the Legion away from the Master Control Zone. Since Lady Asta sent you to look for me, I assume she must have given you the encryption key for accessing the elevator system?
Nope.
Oh, right. She did give me some sort of card.
Oh, never mind.
March.
But where did I put it?
Oh, boy.
You...
Here it is.
We have a ditch for a team member.
We should get going. We can use that console over there to unlock the elevator.
All right, first things first, I'm going to smash these. No, okay. No smashing.
Let's go.
Hold on. I only activated the elevator on the highest floor. We'll have to go there to use it.
Then what's the point of the elevator? Why? It's so far away.
Because I mustn't give the Legion any chance to reach the Master Control Zone by the elevator. I must ensure the safety of the station staff.
Okay.
So I'll have to trouble you to take a bit of a detour. Apologies.
Yeah, you better be sorry.
You're not coming with us?
My leg is injured. I'd only slow you down. I'll stay here and shut down the elevator once you've made it to the Master Control Zone.
You won't slow us down. And you should be able to shut down the elevators from the Master Control Zone. Right?
Agreed. He and I made it here safely. And now we've also got Danhung. We're more than enough to protect you. Let us worry about the Antimatter Legion. You just follow us and keep yourself alive.
You can use me as a crutch. Trust us.
Thank you.
Yeah, because, you know, you just trust anybody who says trust me. Level up traces to comprehensively enhance your character. Open shortcut wheel. Characters. Alright, choose traces node. Activate traces to strengthen the character. Okay. Attack increased by 4.0%. I don't know why I said it 4.0, but anyway. Alright, so these are basically your skills or passives and stuff like that. Gotcha. Credit required 2,000. I've got 16. Requires character ascension 1. Alright, that max level's reached. I'm not... Obviously, we don't know what character ascension is. But we'll probably cross that bridge when we come to it. Alright, I'm gonna just kind of stop it right there. It's about 40-ish minutes. And I don't want to overdo it. So far, I like it. Turn-based combat. Been a while, but I do enjoy that type of RPG. The style of it, of course, is very much my thing. Sci-fi is a big deal for me, so I really enjoy the look of it, the colors. It's a very clean-looking game, you know, in terms of resolution. It's actually quite high. It's running pretty smoothly in terms of the frame rate. I don't really have too many issues. There was some frame rate drop here and there, I guess based on alpha effects on the screen or how many characters are on the screen, but it wasn't like, it didn't really impact my ability to play. Seems like everything's pretty straightforward. I do, again, of course, have gripes about having to push multiple buttons to do one thing. It just doesn't feel right. So, you know, I hope there's an option in the settings so that you can actually turn that to be like, oh, just push this button and it'll work. The characters, not bad. I mean, the voice acting is good. March is very bubbly because, of course, she is. But Dan Hung, Kafka, and Silverwolf are all very... They're well voice acted, but they sound bored. And I don't know why. I don't know why they told them to do that. But yeah, they're not very compelling characters at the moment. But we have yet to really get into it. This is just the introduction area. And I like the combat so far. I like the way everything looks. And I do think I'm going to continue playing this. But now I kind of want to try Genshin Impact. I'm going to might go against the better word of my moderator and just play it. Because I do like fantasy RPG as well. So it will be nice to give that a shot and maybe get sucked into Hoyoverse. I don't know. I've been waiting for Honkai to come out for PlayStation, and here we are, and I love it. I definitely am going to play it. So, you know, maybe I'll like Genshin Impact. I actually have no doubt I'll like Genshin Impact. But like I said, these are free-to-play single-player games. I don't plan on buying anything unless I really actually want to support Hoyoverse. I don't think they really need it. These guys have made so much money way before either of these two games came to console, so I think they're okay. But if I do actually really get invested into Honkai Star Rail, because as far as I know, it's kind of still at the beginning, I might actually, you know, think about supporting the game and buying something, maybe. I don't really buy stuff in free-to-play games that much, but they're not asking for anything, and if they give me a solid gameplay experience, I've got no problem supporting them if they give me a good game, and so far, it looks like it's going to be a good game. Actually, it reminds me of Scarlet Nexus. If you haven't tried that one yet, I definitely recommend Scarlet Nexus for a JRPG. It is phenomenal. But that's going to do it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me in this video, let me know down in the comments what you think of Honkai Star Rail. Have you been playing it on PC? Do you play it on mobile? What are your thoughts around this? Is it a game that you think I'm going to really enjoy? Do you think I'm going to stick with it? I think I'm going to stick with it, but, you know, maybe I won't. We'll have to see. But join me again in the next video where we, once again, will take a look at a brand new game and hope that it makes a good first impression. Until then, I'm Adam Wolf. This is Honkai Star Rail. And I'll see you guys later.